We're live. YouTube, what's going on, man? What's going on? We are back with another episode. As y'all can see, now we got some special guests, some legendary guests. Got my brother, Brian,
Mm.
and my father.
You?
It's about to be
So,
legendary. All
What's
right,
going on, fellas?
all right. Hold on. That's a little echo. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's all good, though. All right, y'all. So,
nah, it might be me. That's
all
what
right,
I am.
all right. It's all good. But in today's episode, y'all, we are going to be talking about a variety of things that includes different topics that that may be a little y'all may be a little sensitive to, but it's all good. It's all good. So disclaimer: yes, some of these topics that we are talking about can be sensitive. So if you are sensitive, get your popcorn and leave the theater right now. All right. But with that being said, let's get into it. So the first thing on the list is the Drewski skit that happened this last week or this last weekend, whenever it dropped. I'm sure many of y'all seen it. So yes, so let's talk about it. So y'all,
Yeah.
mhm.
Can y'all
I
just
thought it was
enlighten me a
gold.
little bit? Enlighten me a little bit about what actually
So
took
Drewski,
place
he
with this.
went after mega churches. So like, there was one preacher who came down and he had like flying in basically like he was Superman. And then another one, just the mega churches that
Mhm.
literally take money from people for no
Right, right.
reason at all.
Okay.
Yeah. So he did a play on that, but then all the Christians came out and was like, "Oh, that's blasphemy. You're talking about God." No, he wasn't a God. He was actually talking about the people who are preying on you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It had nothing to do with the scripture or anything like that. It was just the people preying on innocent people who are low budget, inner city, stuff like that. So that's what Drewski played on, and everybody hated him for it. That was my take on it, by the way.
But when you say everybody, are we talking about mass media, or what are we talking about?
Oh no,
It's
I'm talking about mass media. This one, it's super viral. Like, I mean,
Okay.
you got pastors praying in on it. Like,
mhm.
what was the one pastor who locked his church in and said, "If I don't give $40,000 for this," you
Mm,
remember that?
yeah.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
literally closed the churches and said, "You're not leaving until you get." Yeah, what was it? Sap, Warren Sapp, or one.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name
I can't
anyway, but
remember
yeah.
I can't remember that specific pastor.
But
Mhm.
it happened. Yeah, it went viral. It
It
on
went
World Star
crazy
Court.
viral.
So
So yeah, how I feel about it is my first thought was it's funny. Like the overall
it's
idea.
comedy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Drewski is. He's a
Yeah,
comedian. He likes to entertain, but he likes to entertain showing real life things, with skits or like him performing in
So
skits.
so basically, you basically saying that somebody took what Drewski said out of context and it blew up and went viral, basically.
Yes, a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of people.
A lot of
And,
the
then, and
Christians
now
said
he's
he
and
went
now he's
against the
starting.
Bible. Yeah.
So now he's starting to receive hate as a result of him playing around.
Oh, correct. Oh,
Yes,
correct. Yeah,
and
hundred
then a
percent.
lot
Okay.
of
All right. Okay, I got the gist of it.
And by the way, this is in my opinion. I'm not. I can't speak for everybody who In my opinion, everybody's launched out of context because the pastors that it's actual factual that they have video of them doing it. He was just mocking that what they were doing. There was no reason for a pastor to be suspended by his hips coming down in the church talking about giving all this and all like it. There's no reason why theatricals or the theatrics if you're talking about uh, a scripture or anything like that. So that's what I had to say about yeah.
and let's be clear, these so-called pastors, they're humans too. They make mistakes just like every other human. So I don't think like a title or them being a pastor should put them on this glorious scale of like, oh, that's the top person that we need to look upon and listen to. Like these people do criminal things just like any other people. But with
No,
Drewski,
correct. A lot, yeah.
mhm,
See in the mega churches, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and then with
I
mega
mean,
churches,
there's multiple documentaries of them, yeah,
yeah,
just
I was just
getting
gonna
money from
say
their congregation for no reason. Yeah.
true. And then like so some of the things that was in Drewski's skit was him asking his people for money, like donations and stuff. That happens all the time in churches. We've seen
Right,
that
right.
be portrayed, so that's nothing new. People shouldn't get mad at that just because they see it in a comedic skit. Another thing too that was up there was I forget what it was, but it was towards the end of the skit where a guy came and asked Drewski for some donations or for some money, and then he had the gum. He spit it out, like him being funny, like
That's when he's yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But he
like
does that in every skit, though. I mean,
that, yeah.
if you look at all Juicy skits, usually at the end. Now, granted, I'm not saying something you should do, but I mean, it's comedy, man. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's how it
And what
happens.
he spit out gum?
So yeah, the dude.
Yeah, he
So
spit out gum on it because the dude was asking. Yeah,
it was a guy that
yeah.
was asking him like for some donations, like, "Hey, give me some money, something, something. I'm going through it." It was something like that, and Drewski said
Right.
he said something funny in return, and he also spit out the gum and drove off in his like Rolls Royce or something like that. It was like a nice luxury car, and so yeah, Drewski at that moment was just showing
Yeah,
like
but wasn't it a skit though? Wasn't that a skit?
it was a skit that was touching on real
It
life
was 100.
stuff
percent
that
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
in
But
like
he
mega
was
churches.
he was touching on how the church uh breeds on the less poverty and like the people who honestly
Oh, well, that's where
believe
they
in that.
coming for. The church don't want nobody messing up their good money.
But that's the
Oh yeah,
not.
well yeah,
Mhm.
obviously yeah, no, yeah.
But no, that's the thing
To
though.
me, yeah, that's the obvious thing, but um it's also people trying to say this the most polite way, but it's also people who look like us who are downing Drewski for just doing comedy. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
his comedy is I get it. It's out of bounds. It's sometimes it's
Wait,
crazy.
but
Just like when he did the white
is
boy.
he a comedian? I never seen him doing no crowd work stuff or.
Oh no. His comedy is more like sketch comedy. So he did the
Mm.
NASCAR thing. Drewski went as a white dude in a NASCAR like events, and like he holds no bounds, and that's why I don't get why some
Oh,
people get they didn't get
wait.
offended when Drewski did the
So he's
NASCAR
selling
thing,
his,
but they
so
got
he's selling
offended
his
when he
soul.
did the huh?
So he's
You
basically
said what,
selling his
man?
soul. He's selling his soul for
No, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
right.
no,
no,
no, no, no, no, no, no,
no.
no. Why do you say? All right, so please clarify for me. Yeah, why do you say that?
Yeah. So when a white person does blackface, or when a black
Mm-hmm.
person does whiteface,
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's the same sort of behavior. Either way.
But I
If
could
you
say that we could say that for every artist that has been in the industry that's wore a dress, such as Kevin Hart, such
no,
as
no, wait, B,
Jamie
I agree
Foxx, or
with you.
anything like yeah.
No, listen,
Okay, okay.
I get it. I get it. But I agree with you that thought process. I agree with you.
Okay.
And this is not me personally saying either way what you should or should not do. I don't live your life. I don't pay your bills.
Right.
Um, but I also understand you have to properly prepare yourself when you open yourself up. You're opening yourself up also to make people laugh, sure, but also people will be critical of your behavior. That's just the way the world works. And you'll never please
I
everybody. And whether I like what you do or dislike what you do, you're the one who has to look in the mirror and be comfortable with what you see every day. I'm a man. I stand on
that's a
business.
valid fact. No,
I
that's a
stand on
valid fact.
principle.
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
People will respect my name. My name will never be sullied. I will die for my beliefs, what I believe in. Yeah, I go to war with whomever it is.
No.
This
So the
actually.
reality is equally,
Mhm.
right? If I'm being fair, even though there's no such thing as being fair, that's not how this country was. That's not how this country came about. Native Americans, remember, were raped, pillaged, and plundered. We're not even going to go. I'm not trying to go too deep, but I'm simply
I was gonna
saying.
say that's a negative. Yeah, that's another topic. That's another
Yeah,
topic.
but
But
anyway,
yeah,
no. But I'm just stating
Uh,
facts, though.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Because I was yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
And so if Drewski decides to wear a dress and paint himself in whiteface, who I don't give a fuck. 10 other
Well,
thousand white people have done blackface. Again, I don't give a fuck. Either way, it doesn't move me. It doesn't pay my bill. It doesn't relinquish me from the hard disciplines of life that we have to face every day as people of color. So whatever he's doing, cool. Whatever. I don't care. And anybody that's whining or paying too much attention, I would submit to you. Get a
it's
life.
not focused. Yeah, yeah, it's
You're
not
not
focused. But
focused. If
no,
you
yeah,
focusing on your own dreams, goals, and aspirations, man, you ain't got no time to be leaving comments in the
worried about.
fucking note section about on Instagram or
I agree. No,
what
I
the
do.
fuck.
Yeah, I
You
do
have to go
agree.
to work
But
every
when
day.
Mhm.
yeah, but when you make your life in that environment and in that entertainment space, that is what
But that's what
oh
I
what
said.
did she
Also,
say or what
to
did
be
I see
fair,
say or what did I
to
yeah
be fair, even though
yeah shit
there's
it could
no
be
such thing
anywhere
as
now.
being fair, we live in a capitalistic society. So, capitalists, you have to
Correct.
believe
If
in.
you
I need to be number one. I got to be the best dude. I need to get the first thing. I need to get that newer invention.
100%,
I need to figure out
Mhm.
this better patent. That's a capitalistic mind
100%.
frame in order for you to create your own generational wealth. You
But
have to have that.
And that can
That's
I
how it
ask
is
oh,
in any
and that
race
can
and
I ask
anything where people juggle with battle. We're battling for food. We're battling for the
we got to
right
get you
food.
we definitely got to get you a better mic for the next time we do this. But I no because I believe in what he's saying, but it it came out like you understand what I'm saying? Like you could hear certain parts of it.
yeah, it's
So
like
with
cutting
that,
in
what
out.
I'm saying is it
Oh,
was
I
cutting
don't.
in and out.
Wait,
So
hold
he
on. Can
wasn't
you hear me
getting it.
better now? Is this better?
Mhm.
Is this
No, no,
better?
yeah,
You know, we can hear
you're
you.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just cutting in and out because I felt what you like honestly what you were saying, but at the same token, I want to say that like we all have our trials and tribulations, correct? Everybody's cut from a different cloth or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? You make your way, whether you strive for it or whether you just succeed to whoever is making you better.
What?
That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
All right, but
You just said whether you strive for it or whether you do what?
Whether you strive for it or you succeed and you let the other person dictate your success.
Okay, I don't. It
You
sounds
feel what
like
I'm
you.
saying? Either you're a
No, it
leader,
sounds like
either
you're
you're a
conflating
leader
something.
or a
If
follower.
you're striving for a goal, that means you're moving forward onward progress.
As
If
a
you're
leader,
successful, huh?
I said as a leader. If you're striving for a leader, if you're waiting for somebody else to pave your way, you're a follower. Correct or incorrect?
That's correct. Or that
All right,
weed is kicking in.
that's all I'm
So
saying.
I see what's going on. Okay.
Well, it might be, but yeah, no, yeah, it might be, but yeah,
but
that's all
I,
I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you
yeah. But
speak,
I would agree with the totality of your general statement. Yes, I agree with that.
but to piggyback off of that, because I actually like this selling. I always talk to people about how people sold they soul, quote unquote. What is the definition, or what is your definition of someone selling their soul to an organization or to a business? Like,
Dad, I'll let you do that first, Dad. I'll let you do that first.
Yeah, I would simply say somebody selling their soul is somebody who's going to berate, belittle, or kick his own people's legacy, his own people's heritage, his own people's back end
mhm.
for the cost of getting likes, clicks, paid advertisement like that House Negro sheriff down there in Texas, and a lot of other cats who get on here and clown and buffoon
I need
and
you to be clear on who
and
is that sheriff that you were talking about?
oh, hold on.
I wanna look him up. Yeah, because you dropped the sheriff in Texas. I
Yeah,
wanna yeah I wanna know who
yeah, it's
that
the
is.
one who's always on Fox
No,
News.
no. So you're talking about Sheriff Grady, who's in Florida,
No, no, hold on.
correct?
Let me
Yeah,
make
it's
sure.
Sheriff
Let me,
Grady,
let me
who's in
make sure
Florida.
before I
The
say it
one,
correct.
yeah. I think I know you're talking about Sheriff Grady. Yeah, he's an awesome
Sheriff
sheriff.
Grady from
Yeah,
Florida.
he dispenses the law as it should be. He lives on the fact of you can.
No, not him. No, 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 no. This guy's black, big.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
oh, you're probably talking about Chicago then. That's
Um,
that's where they're
black,
messing up.
black
Yeah.
sheriff
All right, but
in
we're not gonna
Houston.
even
Oh,
get
we gonna
into
fuck
that.
him.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we just gotta keep
But
it
yeah,
rolling.
he said no because he said a sheriff, and I wanted to know, yeah, that you're not gonna talk about sheriffs unless yeah,
Did
and
it?
that you're yeah
Did it?
you've
Wait.
been there. I've
Did
I've
it?
done that too.
Did it hit on
I
something?
still wear
Or
hold on, I still wear mine, so yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so yeah, but I'm in the rural country, so I yeah, I have whatever. I'm not even gonna talk about it.
and
I
Not
found him.
here. Yeah,
I found
what's his
him.
name?
His name is Sheriff David selling his soul Clark.
Oh, he's black. Oh man, means dad doesn't like him.
all right. Well, let's keep the conversation
Yeah,
rolling.
no. You said yeah. We can keep it going. I just gotta look up. Just gotta make sure I'm well versed in what I'm going to talk about here, Shirley. No, it doesn't even matter. I'm not even gonna go there.
All right. Oh, we
But
could.
Yeah,
no,
that's it. That's him right there.
oh, cowboy. That's that. I'm gonna look like that in 2 years.
Don't get disowned, Brian.
I'm
Um,
that was a joke. By the way, people, that was a joke.
um,
That was a
um.
joke. I just like to have some comedic value inside this. Yeah,
But anyway, getting back
that
to
was a
our
joke.
conversation, my son, my firstborn, he's
Yeah,
a crackhead, but and he says crazy things that are way off kilter sometimes. So those just forgive him, please. Thank you in advance. But anyway, getting back to our topic though, fellas, yeah, that's the definition of somebody who sells their soul to me. It's when you kick your people's back and for financial gain, monetary reward, or for clickbait likes, that sort of thing. And I just believe that be
suppressing
genuine,
love.
be who you are, right? Do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
As long as
Okay,
you
can
can
I ask
look
you a
in the
question
mirror.
now?
As long as you can look in the
And
mirror
I'm
and you're not ostracized by your own people. Yeah, once that happens, your life is
and I'm a
you're
I'm a
lost.
I'm a chip in after Brian. I got somebody
Okay, go ahead,
who I'm gonna
Brian.
bring
What's your
up.
I just want to ask.
definition? What's your definition
I,
of
I,
of a
negative. It's not a definition. I just want to ask a question. Is there anything such as a legit humble, like you know what I mean, versus everybody attacking each other or anything like that? Can we actually come to you where it's just like the spirits that people talk about? Yes, I do understand. I grew up. First of all, I can say this because my dad is here. I grew up in an inner city. Also, then now is now living in the country where I'm surrounded by a different environment, I would say. But I don't. Everything I learned in the helps me better being in the country because I know to look out for my surroundings. I have observational awareness, things of that nature. So how like I'm trying to figure out how is it a negative of growing up in the city but getting out of it and not staying into it a bad thing? That's all I'm saying. A lot of people say we don't come back to the community, we don't help out the community and all that things. That's all I'm trying to say. And anybody can, yeah, come in at that point.
Oh no, I thought he was gonna do a rebuttal. I have like a rebuttal, but I was gonna bring up. Oh no, all right. So when we talk about this whole thing of selling your soul, one actor who I respect a lot, or not even necessarily respect, I just who I like a lot. I like his work
I was gonna
ethic.
say,
Is Terrence Howard. I think he's even talked about how certain producers try getting him to do things to be a part of a movie role or something like that. That was like a little fishy in the business, but he
oh
never.
no, yep, and he never did it. And
Mhm.
but the same with Cat Williams. He
Mm-hmm.
said my booty hole is protected. Yeah,
Yeah,
he went
yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah,
So, yeah, no,
Shannon Sharp.
oh
Yeah,
shit,
he
excuse me.
he
So
explained
yeah,
that.
no, yeah, Shannon Sharp. Yeah, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I respect that, but also in the same breath, I think some of them are still doing it for. I mean, it's the power of that motion of
Mm-hmm.
him saying or them saying that. Because if you look at Terrence Howard when he went on Joe Rogan's podcast and was talking about his theory of these cubes
Yeah, they
and all
start
that
making
stuff, and
him.
you watch
They start making him look like he
him,
was
yeah,
knocked
like
out.
but he wasn't though. But he wasn't. It was proven by science that he wasn't. He does know his a little bit, but he doesn't know as much because he felt like he was
Hold
too.
on, they asked the real. They asked a real scientist
No, no, they brought him
about
on. They
Terrence
brought
Howard,
they
and
both were
he
on Joe Rogan. I
and
remember the
and
episode.
he
I
dispelled what Terrence
you
was
talking
saying.
about right? You talking about You talking about Weinstein? I know who you talking about. You talking about
No, I'm not.
Weinstein? His name is yes. No, no,
I'm
his name
talking
is
about a black
Weinstein.
man. What?
Yeah, you're talking about Terrence Howard against Weinstein, who is the
No,
No, no,
physicist that
no. I think no, no.
debunked him.
I think that was Cat Williams and Weinstein's. I don't think that was
No,
no, I'm
no,
not even
I,
talking about Weinstein. I'm not talking
I
about a
am.
Jewish person.
No, you're talking about Epstein. That's a whole different person.
No, I'm not. What?
Weinstein, yeah.
This boy, this you. What planet is he floating on right?
All right.
I'm talking about Dr.
I'm
Neil
talking about the
deGrasse.
scientist. Yeah, he's okay. So he's a physicist. Yes, he's a physicist,
What?
but he's also said that men can get pregnant. So I don't trust most of the stuff he talks about
wait,
anyway.
wait, wait. Who said this?
So, William Tyson DeGrasse, the guy he just quoted. You could
I don't
look it up.
William. Who the hell is that? Oh my God, you're talking
Tyson
about the wrong
DeGrasse. Yeah.
person.
Oh no, I'm
I
talking
don't know
about
who
the
William is. The
scientist.
guy I'm talking about is a black man, not no Weinstein.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
yeah, him.
Oh wait,
He's
That
black.
guy
I know him.
said women. Yeah, that guy said women could get pregnant. I mean, men could get
Women
pregnant.
can get pregnant.
No, men. Excuse me. Yeah, he said it's a transgenderal thing. Yeah, bro, I told you
yo,
it's done.
And he's not a physicist, B. Correct yourself. He's an American
He's a
astrophysicist. He's a
astrological same shit.
astrophysicist. No, it's not. What?
Okay, same thing. He got a doctorate for something
Not
with
the same
stars.
thing.
all right, y'all are still tuned in. Make sure y'all subscribe. But let's continue on. So, and the next topic for conversation is what we called it. It was the opposite of the road, right? B, was
Oh
that?
yes. Can I ask? Oh yes,
Yeah.
please, kid. You ask the question and make sure you ask it right.
Well,
You feel what I'm saying?
I wanted because you gave the perfect scenario of
You want
like
me to ask?
of like crossing the street or something
Okay.
like that. So I want you to, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you want me to give the analogy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Dad, here's the analogy.
Yes, sir.
You're in. I'm gonna make it somewhere. No. All right. So you're on West Market Street.
Okay.
Downtown West Market Street, right? It's I'm setting the scene. West Market Street. It's 12 a.m. You have a black guy on the sidewalk, um, and you're on that sidewalk. You have a white man on the other side. Here's a scenario. All you're doing is walking up and approaching it. How do you do? Do you cross the street or no? I know his answer,
Okay. Okay. I don't even know the question. I don't know how you know my answer because I
but all
don't
right.
even know
So
the question.
do you cross the street? Do you cross the
What
You see a
street am
black
I
man
on?
approaching
You're
you
on.
at
So
it's midnight.
mhm.
We're on West Market and 91 West Market Street. We're in the heart of downtown.
Okay.
Do you cross the street or you stay on the sidewalk and you walk past him? I
I'm
know.
walking down the street with a black guy.
Yes.
No,
Oh
he's
no. Oh no.
coming again. So
I'm walking down the
he's coming
same side of
against
the
you.
street that a black guy is approaching me on.
Is approaching you. Yes. Do you
Okay.
cross the street or not?
Ain't no sucker cross the street. For what?
Okay, so now I did. So no, I knew his answer. So you understand what I'm saying? I knew his answer.
Wait,
So
hold on.
what the goal is? What here's the goal. In the same situation, a white man was doing the same thing. Would he be racist for crossing the street had he saw that same individual?
First of all, racism is not identified by you seeing a person crossing the street. That's not necessarily the term and or definition of racism or
No,
a
no, no.
racist.
Hold on, wait. No, I know you're gonna explain this, but I'm asking a question, a simple question.
You just
If a
said, is he
white man,
racist?
is he racist for crossing the street? Yes or
I don't
no?
fucking know him. How can I even expound on the fact if he's racist or not?
No,
If he
but
hasn't
like
opened
no,
his
Oh,
mouth
he.
no,
to
no,
make a
Yeah,
no,
no, that's
like
statement,
good.
he's
No,
no,
that's
no,
racist.
no,
great. No,
no.
that's great. No, that you
Mhm.
just know. That's great. No, that's yeah, that's great. I yeah, most people would say yeah, he's
What?
racist. So you by your response,
I
which
don't know
is
who these
amazing.
people are. I don't know who most people are. I
No,
don't
no,
know who
trust me,
you.
it's a lot. It's a
I
lot of
do
them.
not
It's a
know
lot of them.
who you surveyed or polled to come up with this. A
No,
lot
no,
of
this isn't.
people.
No,
I
this
don't
is
know.
not me. This is the internet. Yeah, they have polled that, and they
Wait,
said most of the time, people, white people who would cross the street would be racist. That's what they said.
wait, hold on. Let me get the
But
That's
scenario.
what I'm saying.
what's the point of even bringing that up? What you're defending that for? What point? What's the defense
No,
about? I don't understand.
because
Are you defending white people?
my
I don't get
defense
it.
is no. My defense is black people aren't dangerous. Why are we crossing the street?
You just said white people would cross the street and they would be racist.
Correct. That's what I just said. You're not missing. Am I doing this wrong or no?
You know, I was gonna say so the scenario, just so I understand. So
Yeah,
we're walking down. Well, okay, walking down the street. Now you said
correct.
another black person. You said is coming past me, or you saying just give me that like who's crossing the street again?
You got a black guy
They're
on your
coming at
side
you.
of the
No,
street, Mill, that's
it's
walking
this is
towards you,
yeah,
and a
yeah,
white
yeah.
guy's on the
This
other
is
across the street.
Uh huh.
What are you
Yep.
going? You crossing the
the
street because
white
a
guy had
black
nothing
man
to
is
do with it
walking
first.
away?
No, the white guy had nothing to do with it first. The white guy only came into the play after.
So first,
You understand what I'm saying? So
hmm
the first initial thing was you, dad, walking down the street. Another black man was approaching you. Would you cross the street or not? That was it.
honestly,
That was the first
hmm
thing.
hmm
Of course, dad wouldn't. He would not. Yeah,
well,
he would stay where he was.
my thing is
He would
this.
keep walking past that person.
My thing is this.
That's what I was asking.
I'm gonna observe that person regardless. I don't care what his skin color is. If he looks
No,
suspicious,
correct.
if he looks suspicious, yeah, I'm trying to protect myself so I don't be in a
Great,
situation.
excellent point.
So I don't be in.
Excellent point. But you
Mm-hmm,
got to remember with these
mm-hmm.
I was
bull
just trying
crap
to know.
scenarios, when they don't give you all the facts, it's hard for you to make a statement about something without having a
But
totality of the
but
circumstance.
no, I get what he's
Correct,
asking
but that's
though.
what I
Yes,
was trying to
again,
know.
what
That's what I
area
was
are
trying to
you
see.
in? What area are
Yep.
you in?
See,
What is the
thank you,
crime
thank
rate
you.
of the area you're in? How
Yes,
likely is it for this guy to
yes.
pull out a gun on you? And why the fuck am I
How
walking down the
you're doing
street
it?
any
Yes,
goddamn way? Because I drive.
yes. Hey, that's no, but see, that's what I'm saying. Totality of circumstance. It has nothing to do with the race of the
Yeah, well,
individual.
you
It has
can't
nothing
put
to do.
me in
It's
a,
the
in a
totality of circumstance.
you can't put me in a half cocked, half derived story
but no,
and
Right.
but no,
frame it
no,
and
no.
Wait,
frame it
I get,
away
but hold on.
without
He
no,
having
got
all
no,
the
out of it.
facts.
but I
Hold on.
get.
He got out of it though. He got out of it. You see what I'm saying? I put him in a half-cocked situation. He got out of it. He said, "No, it's the totality of the circumstance." That's all I
Yeah,
was trying to see. It's not
listen.
that he's
First
judging
of all,
on
I don't
race.
know.
It's not that he's judging on race or anything like that. It's judging on the totality of the circumstance. That's
But
all I was trying to get at.
if I do, so
But
typically,
most people don't do that. That's what I was trying to get at. Most people don't do totality of circumstance. They go whether race, color, creed,
but
or
Stop
whether
saying
they
most people. If you have
LGBTQ
not,
or anything like
stop
that.
saying most people. Only listen. What you should
I'm
do, be
looking at
careful. Be
what I'm
very
looking at what
careful.
the
Be very careful about what facts you're
okay.
stating come out of your mouth if you don't know them to be a fact. That's your
I'm
opinion.
looking at FBI statistics. No, I can. See, that's why you get prepared for stuff like this. Yeah, I can look at FBI statistics right
Okay, what
now
does the FBI
and show
statistics say that most
you.
black people said what?
No. It's not.
And where are these
It's not.
statistics coming from
No,
that
it
you're
has nothing to
saying
do
that
with.
the
See, it has
FBI
not. It has.
will
It
poll
has.
black people? So I want to know this.
It has not. It has nothing to do with black people.
The
See, that's the thing.
FBI
A
getting
lot of
these
people
statistics
think it
from?
has to do
The
with
same
zip codes.
FBI that was under Hoover who planted shit on black people when the FBI was first formed. This the same FBI you talking about? These are your go-to people?
Wait, hold on.
Are these your go-to
It's
people, sir?
factual. Wait, whoa. I just
Well,
this is factual before we state this. Yeah,
state
because
what's factual. You
did
better
they
look up
do
the
that?
history of the FBI, my friend.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
you
I
with
know
a
who
corrupt
J. Edgar
organization.
Hoover was. Yeah, I know who. Yeah, I know who he is. But I
I
also
don't.
know who
I didn't
Kennedy
ask you
is
if you
because
knew who
who
he
was teaching
was.
him.
I didn't ask you who you know he was. You better know the tactics that they play.
Okay, we're not gonna go. Yeah, we're not
Your
gonna do
your
Yeah.
that in
your,
this
your so-called
podcast.
All right.
friends.
So,
Be careful. Be
all right,
very careful.
but back to that scenario though. So yes, that's how I answered it. That was my answer for that. But I do
All right, cool.
understand. I do understand the race aspect of it. Without like, so if we take out all the total,
People say
the
race, it automatically
mhm,
exactly. When somebody says race, it automatically sparks a fuel in people that is like no. But if you just said they were two people, nobody would. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nobody would
no,
care about
I
that.
get. Mhm.
Nobody
If you
describes
say a black
people.
person did this to a white person,
Nobody describes people without giving their race and gender. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I
What
know,
world do
but
you
we
live in?
should. We should be all human
What
beings.
world
We
do
should
you
all be
live
human
in?
beings.
What do you mean we should?
Trying to
You know the
promote.
history of this country?
I'm just trying to promote the fact. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
But if
Oh, you
I,
know
I
what?
do.
so
Nah,
I'm
I'm
a,
not doing this. Okay.
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah. Okay.
so with that scenario, we can move on to the next topic after I say this too. So with that scenario, if I see another black guy coming down the street, am I gonna cross the street just because he's coming down? No. Like that's not I'm not scared of anything. Um if we like if the race
But
aspect
would
is
you feel offended if a white man? Would you feel offended if a white man did cross the street because you were walking down the street?
what I feel
I don't
offended.
give a fuck.
Yeah,
Those are feelings. We men, man.
I
Why are
don't
you dealing with feelings and emotions? Who cares?
I don't if he crosses the
I'm not.
street.
I'm,
No, no.
I'm asking.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
asked a
no,
question.
yeah, yeah. It's not so. I'm saying
I just asked a
if
question.
yeah,
It's like
Would you
if
feel?
if
Yeah, we need to get away from that feeling crap that you talking about. But that's
if
your young millennial. That's oh.
Oh, what
yeah,
happened?
no, I was gonna say he no,
No,
he's
I went to wipe my keyboard off and it said, what up? Like, it
but
ruled the whole
yeah,
thing.
nah. So the
Dad was trying to. Dad was trying to get rid of us, bro.
nah for real that thing
He
bounced
trying to
out real
wipe us.
quick.
Yeah, he trying to wipe us, bro.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
So if I seen a white guy, so if I'm walking down the street, I see a white guy across the street. No, I ain't gonna take no offense to that. Go ahead, do your thing. I don't feel no kind of way about it.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to ask the opinion of.
Mm. Now,
That's all.
if he
I wasn't trying to spark anything or anything.
yeah,
I just want to ask opinion because
good.
I feel if a
Mhm.
white man did cross the street while I was walking down the street, I'd feel some type of way. I'm not
But
gonna harm you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna do anything to you.
I think
Why would you
Why
think
would
I'm
you, if you
dangerous
don't
to
mind
you?
me asking, why would you feel a kind of way? What kind of man are you that you caught up in your feelings about another man that you don't even know?
And it's not the fact that we're all human
I
beings
I
that we all
think
should just treat each other the same way. If he
Yeah, but
feels
that's
that
the
he's
fact
threatened
is
by me,
that's
that he
not
needed to cross the street.
well, you want to know the facts of this
No, if
country?
he felt that way, then I want to know that.
You right. That's true. But do you want to know the facts of this country?
I I okay. Yes.
The white man
No,
don't give
because
a fuck about you.
I mean,
That's a fact.
and that's, but okay. And
mm,
why do you, why are you so profound on that when there are Caucasians? I'm not gonna say white people. There are Caucasians who helped in the the Underground Railroad and all that, the Quakers and all that. That helped
Yeah,
slaves to
let's.
get free and stuff like that. So
I thought that was
why?
for a different show
Oh
or
no, it is.
whatever.
And no, it is. But you, but no, but
So
the way
you,
the way it came, I was just asking because Because you said, why do you care about white people so much? It's not that I
That's
care.
not
It's
what. That's
just
not what I.
we're all
What?
human beings.
I didn't say you caring about white people. I never said that. I said, do you want to know what white people think
We on
about
this
you?
podcast right now.
Correct.
Brian and my dad.
Yeah, but I mean,
What's up, Mark ass busters?
yo, hey,
What's
hey,
good?
bro, what's up?
What's happening, man?
How you?
I'm cool.
Hey, I like that
Hey,
though,
what
bro.
up?
You got that? You know what I mean?
You know what I
You a
mean?
fraternity?
Real shit.
You know what I mean? Oh shit!
What's
Oh
up,
nah,
Flash?
you don't know nothing about. We got the oldest fraternity. We travel. You know what I
Listen,
mean? We do
that's cool.
that.
That's cool.
We made you, baby.
I'll let you
Nah,
know.
I love you,
Hey,
bro.
what's going
It's
on,
good to
baby?
see you,
What's
man.
happening, man? Y'all good?
I'm tired from work, and these clowns want to get on the podcast talking about goofball shit.
Hey, yo, I'm crying. Y'all enjoy, man. Chill here,
Hey,
man.
it
I love
is
y'all.
what it. Hey,
So, yeah, T,
hey,
love you, bro.
Tillian, I love you, bro.
Hey, no, tell Teach that's B's weed kicked in. That's what happened.
He said B's weed kicked in.
Probably did. Probably did. I'm smoking Keith right now, so it's all good.
All
Wait,
right,
what'd you say,
We
B?
could do. We could do that legally. We could do that
What is it?
legally. You know,
B, what did you say it
Keith.
was? What's that?
Keith. The the
Like
the
from
the the
Chicago?
little the like.
The guy from Chicago?
I know I can't show you. It's on YouTube. I can't show you. But yeah, yes.
The
No.
guy from
It's
Chicago?
something we make now. No. It's something we make out here. He
Oh, okay.
lives
Don't show me. I
around
got you.
L. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got you. We'll talk about it another
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
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 all
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
So,
I was about to say I can't do it on YouTube.
all right, y'all. So that was a quick
Yeah.
little.
This,
That was a
I
quick
can't
little
even I can't even
intermission.
put a maggot on YouTube. That's crazy. I can't put a maggot on YouTube. That's it's wild.
All
They'll
right,
ban me for doing that.
all right, y'all. So that was a quick little intermission, little funny moment. All right, now back to the topic at hand. So for the next topic, I think we should talk about Cheers. Yep, Bud Light sponsor. I think that's what my brother drinking. Um, but nah.
He
Yeah.
ain't
cheers.
lying.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers, man.
Cheers.
All right, y'all. So for the next topic that we was talking about, so like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I asked my brother. I gave him a scenario. I asked him a scenario, and I believe the scenario was: would he rather walk into a? Well, first, before I ask this question, disclaimer: do not. This has it has something to do with race, but
This is strictly for entertainment purposes.
yes, yeah,
Yes, yes,
strictly for
yes,
entertainment.
100%. Strictly entertainment.
Yes, yep. So with that being said, the scenario that I asked him was, I believe it was, would he rather walk into a room full of, I believe it was white educated men, or would he rather walk into a room full of black men black men that lived in the hood? I believe it was something like that, along them lines.
It was
So
it was
yeah,
it was it was close enough. It
yeah,
was close enough. Yes. And my answer was the room full of white educated men.
okay,
Um the the the, re- the reason being is because I can learn from them and then educate my people under me, like my the people that are depending on me. I can educate them in order to be more successful, be more independent, be more dominant, and then all that. So, by me being the what people would call me the Uncle Tom sellout or anything like that in that instance, yes, I would be in that instance, but also I would educate my people in order to bring them up and make them better, just like we had Black Wall Street, all that, all those things that, as my dad would put it, the whites took away from us, which is true. That is
No, no,
history.
no,
That's a
ho, ho,
fact.
ho, 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 ho. Not as your dad put it. As the
No, that's a
fact.
fact. I said no.
As
That's a
the
fact.
fact. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
Easy,
care. Did I not
easy.
say
No.
that? Did I not
You
say
said that
that? I
wrong.
care. I
No, no,
said
no,
a
no.
fact.
As the facts
No, I
present
said that.
themselves.
I no,
Not as your
no. I said
dad put
that.
it. No, you said as your dad put it.
Correct. But did you not speak that? You did
No, what
speak
I
that.
told you was everything, everything that people of color had tried to establish and build and break away from white America.
it got broke
They
down.
burned it down, tore it down, because
Right.
they need our monies in order for them to be successful.
Correct. But also, if we want to go in that direction, we could also say the white
No, I didn't want to go
liberals.
that
Oh,
direction. You
wait.
brought us
Oh,
to that
oh,
direction.
okay, cool. I brought you to that direction, but we could also say the liberals, the white stepmoms, and all this, and then just like the shooting that happened with ICE and all that. We could bring all that up, and we could also say that they're disruptors of law enforcement. They're disruptors of us making our way because they're doing shit they're not supposed to do. Correct or incorrect?
What are we talking about?
You kind of. I had a rebuttal for that
Go
scenario that I
ahead,
gave you. Okay.
go for the rebuttal. But it's all comes.
You start talking
Finish
about
with your
white
rebuttal,
soccer
yeah.
moms
All
and
right.
what the
Yeah,
fuck are we
no,
talking
I
about?
was.
Because we're talking about the breakdown of all of it. What
So
we're talking about, because we go with black and white all the time, and it's not black and white. It's just
What?
people doing the wrong things.
Okay. Yeah,
um, yeah,
I'm about finished
No,
with
go ahead,
that.
Kier. Go
Okay.
ahead, Kier. Go
yeah,
ahead,
no,
Kier.
I was gonna say so. With that scenario, you said that you would go into the white room, right?
Correct.
So
Yes, I would.
my rebuttal was going to be just because, like, okay, so why wouldn't you go into the black room? Yes, these people, these black men are from the hood, but that doesn't mean they're not educated. So, like, why would
So,
you?
so if they were educated, why are they still in the hood? Because every basketball player,
Who said they're in the
Yeah,
hood? What are we
everybody.
no, no,
talking
no.
about?
So, no, no,
Stop.
the
These assumptions are killing me.
no, no, no,
What are we talking about?
the
Nobody said nothing about a hood. I thought we
No,
were in
that's what
no,
two
no,
rooms.
no,
that's what
we're
it,
talking about.
it was.
Yeah, that's where it started. Yeah,
Yeah, it
You
that's where it
said
was.
in
started
the
from.
hood. What
Yeah,
is
No,
that's
no,
where it
no,
started from,
no.
Dad.
It started. That's what it started from. It was
Yeah, that's where
white.
it started
It
from.
was. Would you rather go into a room full of white men who are educated, or go into a room full of black men that are from the hood?
That was from the hood.
Yeah, that's how
That's
it
where it
started.
started. That was his. Yes.
Yeah, that was the scenario. So now I'm saying,
I don't know who came up with this goofy dumbass scenario. Okay, go ahead.
but nah. So
Well, but all right. So no. Here. All right. So let me hear your thoughts on that. If it's goofy and dumb, because people who grew up in the inner city, how many rappers or NBA players or anybody that came out of the hood that represent our community have came back and not talking about like Allen Iverson and like the
Now, how
list
can
goes
you
goes
ask
goes
a
like.
pose a question and then say I'm not talking about? It's not for you to do that. Just pose your
Okay,
question.
all right, fair enough.
Whatever the
All right,
people
fair enough.
talk about, they
So
talk
how
about.
many people
You
came?
trying to
How many
eliminate
people came?
people who do it.
Let me say this. Let me say this. All right, let me say
Wow.
this then. How many people
You're trying
came
to
in the
poison
hood
the
and
question.
actually rescue the hood? How many people came back to the hood and
No,
rescued
see,
the
I'm
hood?
not really into. I'm not into what you're asking and talking about. You're making moot points. You want to talk about uplifting people? That's one thing. You want to talk about uplifting people of color? Yeah, that's another thing. The fact that you're trying to present a face false scenario or find who uplifted somebody, it's irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter to me either way. I spend no time talking about other men and who did what and whatever. I got to do what I got to do for myself and mine. I got to build my own generational wealth. What you should be focusing on instead of focusing on what other people are doing. What are you building? What generational wealth are you acquiring for yours, for your kids, for your seeds that you procreated? That's the most important part. Never mind what another man is doing, not doing, what your white friends are doing. What are you doing for yours?
but wait, let me. Okay, so be to piggyback off of what you said. So what if these black men, they don't got to be athletes? What if these are lawyers or people that became lawyers who are successful, but they don't have the financial literacy to make it out of the hood, but they still live in the hood.
Then how are you in your position? If you don't have the financial literacy, hold on, listen to what you just said. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't have the financial literacy to do that, how did you get in your position?
No,
Because you should be able to navigate that.
You're
You
talking
should
about
be able to
people in the
navigate that.
room, and now you're trying to stretch the conversation. what is happening? What
No,
is I don't know what this
so no, I'm
is, man.
No,
saying,
see,
yeah, no.
yeah.
So no, with these lawyers,
Chill, you hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? If you're talking about a lawyer who is prosecuting law, how does
but
he not know how to handle his financial situation?
cause
Or
he
How did we
how
get
can
the
he
no,
lawyers
at the
from?
same
cause
time?
Oh
he
my
blow,
god!
cause
Yo,
he,
That
cause yeah,
that
no,
you missed it. All
yeah,
right, yeah, yeah, you
yeah,
missed
cause
it.
he,
Yeah,
cause
that you
not.
missed it.
So these lawyers, they're very
how did
smart.
we get to
With
lawyers? I thought you
no,
said black
We're
people
just
in the
talking about
room
black.
wait,
from the hood.
yes,
Kier brought that up.
yes, we,
Kier brought
yeah.
that up.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yo. So no, yes, these lawyers, they have
Hey,
the,
Kier brought that.
they
Yeah,
they
Kier brought
have
that up. Yeah, I didn't read that.
these lawyers, they have the knowledge of, they went through school, they did all that, they are now in a successful firm that, yeah. So I'm saying they don't know how to manage their money well enough to put them in a higher uh
How is that possible when you should
be,
have CPAs? You should have FCs. You should
but
financial counselors,
what if
CPAs, and all that.
they
There's
don't,
no way. You're at the bar level, bro.
I'm
You're
not
at
saying
the
that, I'm not, no, no,
bar
I'm not saying these
level.
are the highest paid lawyers. I'm just saying they,
No, they're not the highest. They made it to the bar.
yeah,
If you made it to the bar, you should know better. You should there's no way. No way, brother. No way. I'm I'm sorry to tell you, there's no way a brother who made it to the bar should not know what a FC is, which is a financial counselor, or a CPA, somebody who could actually financially do everything you need them to do.
No, no, no. Let me explain it like this. This is
There's no way,
wow.
bro, if you
This
made it to the bar.
conversation is I don't even understand it. But anyway, if a person once you become more successful in life,
mm-hmm,
you rub elbows and shoulders with people who politic and vibrate on a higher frequency. In
Yes.
doing that, they also expose you to other aspects of life that you should be privy to, or they will get you up to speed on. One of those things is the stock market. That's investments. Another of
Financial,
those things are another one of those things or tools, if you will. You have to deal with other people who deal with the financial literacy of a person making a certain amount of money. Period. Once you successfully negotiate the bar, you're definitively making six figures. This is the lowest paid
yeah,
lawyers.
I was gonna say, yeah,
The
I was gonna
lowest
say,
paid attorneys, you're making
once you make
six
the bar,
figures.
you're
So even
decent.
if you're
You're
not
decent.
that privy in terms of your finances, you would hire a CPA, certified public accountant, and that person will run your books. And at the end of the year, you hire
See,
a accountant
yep,
that
yep,
checks him to ensure that he wasn't stealing from you, the guy you hired
yep,
throughout the
but
yep.
see,
year. So
y'all are already ahead of what is,
No, but again, that's going through life. That's just going through life, brother. Like
no,
and then I
no,
just
seriously,
not,
explained that to
yeah.
you. I just explained that to you, New, from my perspective, very simply because I'm from the hood.
mm-hmm,
So am
I
I.
went to college. I did not graduate. Let me express it a different way. I was doing dirt in the hood. I
Right.
was active
Hey, we don't
outside.
have to put that
oh
out
yeah,
here
yeah,
on. We don't have to
yeah,
put. Yeah, we don't have to
we
put this
don't,
out here on
yeah.
the podcast. Yeah,
I'm not
we don't
saying
have to do all that, Dad.
first of all, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down. I know what legalities
He's a
are.
legitimate, respectful Army veteran. Uh, cop. Yeah, we don't have to put that. Don't
Yeah,
put your.
but
Yeah,
before I
don't
was
put
all
that.
of that, I'm from the projects in
No.
North New Jersey. Let's be clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
We
yeah,
trust me. We understand that, but we
So
don't.
I'm a
Oh,
product of my environment. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
oh, I
anything
know.
being glorified. I'm not
I
saying
know.
anything. I'm a product of my environment. So yeah,
Was it Prince
uh,
Street?
it was Howard Street and it was
Oh,
Orange
there it is.
Street. It
That's
was
what I
James
want to.
Street.
That's what I want.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but the point is,
91 Hawthorne Avenue, ghetto.
that was the house we bought. What are you talking about?
great
Joke.
memories there,
It was a
man.
joke. It was a joke.
Uh,
All right, it
I,
was a joke. All right, it was a joke.
anyway, make a long story short, short story long. Either way, no. The reality is, people will once you come up and you rub elbows with the right people, they will align you with people who will help you out in your journey of life. Yes.
But all right,
What your brother does on a daily basis.
all
No,
right.
but you're saying that's not what you were saying, though.
I don't think y'all getting what I'm saying. But
Okay, what are you
yeah,
saying?
No, no,
Nah,
speak your piece. Speak your
nah,
piece.
it's
Speak your piece. We already here. Speak your piece.
all right.
It's out there.
How do I?
Express yourself. Just
Yeah.
say what it is to you.
All right.
Yeah.
So, uh, mm, a black lawyer who's made it to a good firm. He makes it. He start making his money. Cool.
Is he a DEI hire?
but
Oh my God. Oh my God.
but he
I just
yeah
want to know. I just want to know.
yeah good firm. He's
No,
made
no. Do you know what he's talking about in terms of the Department of Inclusivity? You know? Do you know what he's saying?
D,
The
he said something with D.
community. Yeah, one of those. Yeah. The ones
What?
the ones who get it, the ones who get it because they are of a certain race or they certain yeah.
Oh no, it was no.
It's not on merit. It's not on something you earned. It's just something that they give you.
Uh,
That's what a DEI hire is.
no, this just a guy who made his way to the well not to the top, but he's in a good position.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, he's making decent money, but he's living in the hood now. Hold on. Like
No, I get you. He's living in the hood,
yeah,
but he makes it.
but
then-
financially, he's not equipped enough to make it
But
to.
how? So Kier, the reason why you're throwing me off is because if he made it that far to get to the bar and do all that financially, he has the equipment in his mind in order to make it as an individual who can make it in society.
Let me play
There's,
devil's
there's,
advocate for a
there's
second, though. Even outside of the educational piece, even outside of educational aspect, what you're
okay.
saying is this is a guy who came up, he successfully negotiated the bar. However, he just is not that good with his finances.
Yes,
So
yeah. So
he
he,
messes
No, yeah,
money
no,
up.
yeah.
I
Let
get
me
what he's
finish.
saying.
Let me finish. So he may mess
Yes,
his
sir.
money up.
Mm-hmm.
He may not be he may not be the most savvy with his bread. That's what you say.
But is he?
Yes, yes,
But hold on.
yes.
Okay,
Is
That's
there?
okay, now I
yeah.
get it. I get it. I get it.
Hey,
Yes.
hey,
Okay.
hey, Dad, can I ask you a question though? Is there a crutch though? Is there some like a gambling crutch or alcoholism or anything like
That's
you
life,
see
man. That's what
there's
human
something like
beings.
that.
I don't give a damn if you're a lawyer, if you're a cop, if you're a judge. Everybody has a vice, some sort of vice.
Correct. No, yeah, correct.
I
No,
don't care who you
I
are or
agree with
how
that.
successful you are, or whatever the case may be. So if there is a crutch, people have those. Not everybody, but certain individuals do have them.
But
And can you still fall on your face even though you're a powerful
a hundred
attorney?
percent,
Yes,
a hundred
I can
percent,
tell you
yeah, a hundred
cops.
percent.
I can tell you cops that I knew firsthand who the only money they had in
Don't
their
have
bank is
any
like
back.
$200. They only
Yeah,
amassed like
we know. Yeah,
$200 to keep in their bank account because they went through divorces. They paying the alimony. They paying child support.
hey,
They
Dad.
get paid. They
By
got
the way,
$30 in their paycheck. After they
I know
got
this
paid, they
is.
got $30.
Hey, Dad, I know this is off topic, but you sent me some pictures earlier that, yeah, it brought some memories back. Those pictures
Okay.
you sent me earlier, it brought some, yeah, it brought some memories back for real, for real. Like I was
Okay.
like, oh shit, yeah. But I
Nice.
appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm
No,
glad.
thank you.
I was
Thank you
sending
for that.
pictures. You're welcome. I was sending pictures to you, to your brother, and to your mom. All three of y'all. And
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I
Teach.
can't. This one, yeah.
Yeah, man. But
But I didn't mean to interrupt the podcast for that. But no, that was a blessing because some of them pictures I look back, I was like, it brought back real like stoic memories. Like it made me like, yeah, this is where I came from. This is why I am who I am. Like, yeah,
Well,
it
welcome.
was a good time.
Well, welcome to the Stork
All
Podcast.
right.
hey, man, if y'all still tapped in, make sure y'all subscribe now.
Oh yeah, subscribe to him 100%,
Yes,
please.
sir.
My
All
brother
right.
is a shit, bro.
Not,
Make sure you subscribe, like,
Like,
comment,
comment,
and yeah,
subscribe.
please comment. I want to hear the comments. I want to hear the comment section.
Yeah, I
That's
want to
where
see
we get the most interaction. Yeah,
not
I
only
want to hear the comment section.
not only the comments on the actual episode, but y'all gonna see them clips
Oh
too.
no, yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I want to hear it on. Yeah, I want him to get. My brother should go viral. Yeah, you like, subscribe, and let him. Yeah, let him know. This
Yeah.
is the real.
All right, now before we wrap up, this is the
All
last
right.
topic for the podcast. It ain't got to be nothing. It don't got to be a long conversation. But how y'all feel about
Jesse
that?
Lee Patterson. Nah,
How y'all? how
I'm
y'all?
joking. I'm joking.
How y'all? How
You know
y'all
who
feel?
Jesse Lee is, right?
Who?
Jesse Lee. You know who Jesse Lee Patterson is?
No.
Oh, all right.
But
Do a deep dive, and we're gonna come back to that. Nope. Do a
uh,
deep dive, and we're gonna come back to that.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
But go ahead.
final.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all good. The final topic is, how did y'all feel about that Diddy documentary?
I didn't see it. I did. I can't comment on it because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it was so much
I
baby.
have not seen it
Yeah,
yet.
it was so much baby oil.
It's I've seen it yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
So much baby oil.
yeah.
I
I
have
mean,
not seen
if
They
it.
knew
you,
that was crazy.
hey, just a little segue. You know, we got to make it
Yes,
comedic,
sir. Yes, sir.
comedic
And
too.
listen, but honestly, just like your brother, Akir, I didn't even check it out, man. Honestly, I'm not even
Yeah, I
interested.
haven't seen it. Yeah.
After I seen him
Me
kick
either.
that girl,
Me either. Me either. See.
in the hotel room, I was totally turned off by him. He's a fuck boy. He's done
Oh, you
things to
talking about
young
when he
black
dragged
men.
Casey? Was it Cassidy?
Cassie,
Was it
Cass,
yeah,
Cassidy? That
yeah,
yeah,
Cassidy.
Cassidy. He drugged her. Yeah.
No, not
Nah, yeah.
Cassidy.
After that, I was
Cassie.
Cassie.
Cassidy. Yeah, he
No,
drugged
no,
her.
No,
no, no,
not
no, no, no,
Cassidy.
not
What
no,
the?
no, not Cassidy.
Not
Cassie,
Cassidy. It's Cassie.
Cassie.
What
Cassie.
the fuck her name? I don't. Yeah.
I'm just,
Whoa,
I was just
whoa,
no, I
whoa,
was just,
whoa! Calm down. That's somebody's daughter, man. Calm
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. Daughter,
Yeah,
niece,
no,
cousin,
but
all
But
that.
I mean,
after I saw him do that, be honest with you, I didn't really even want to check out. Excuse me, y'all. I didn't shave, so I didn't. Yeah, I didn't want to even check out his thing.
Diddy's
After
a
I
pussy.
was done with
I
him.
would say it.
I was done with him.
Diddy's
His
a
son,
pussy.
all of them. I was. I
His
said, "Whoa!"
son's gay, by the way.
But I'm not. I'm not
But
even talking about anybody and whatever your sexual
I
orientation
won't
is.
do that.
That's your
I won't do
choice.
that. I don't want to get
That's
sued.
your choice. But what I'm saying is,
Disclaimer.
no, we're not. We're not. Well, neither one of my boys are bashing anybody. What we're saying is that simply outside of his sexual orientation, he's just a foul person, human being. No man is supposed to beat and kick on a woman. This guy is psychotic. Diddy's got some emotional damage. Emotional damage. Facts. Yeah.
Nah, you're not lying. I mean, 100% do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't want anything from Diddy's legal team. So all this is disclaimers. We don't know shit about
this
you.
is strictly entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, and it's entertainment only. I'm looking.
Yeah,
You see me looking in the camera. Yeah.
yes, but
I don't want any parts of that legal team.
yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Please like, comment, share, subscribe.
Hey,
Hey,
please like and subscribe to my brother, man. Like,
yes, y'all see the
he's doing it. He's getting out here. He's doing it, man. And my dad, hey, much props to you, Dad. I love you. Here, love you, bro.
love you too. Yes,
And listen, I
It's what
salute you
it
both.
is, man.
Thank you for having me on. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for this wild content that I was not prepped for. Thank you for being my boys, my cubs, my
Shit,
young men.
I dropped my headset. That was
Okay,
great.
well, you should have said
That's
mic
that
drop.
weed.
Yeah, you got to stay away from. Look at the
something
light,
else.
Carol Ann.
That ain't-
Hey, no, your brother will tell you about this show. It was called Poltergeist. Look into the light, Carol Ann.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man.
Anyway, God bless.
Time ago.
Love
Hey,
y'all.
that's a long
Check
time
my
ago.
son's
Hey,
channels
love you
out,
guys.
Brian as well as Alec Kier. Follow him on IG, Twitter,
Hey, man, no,
Facebook, and YouTube.
all the medias are right at the bottom of the screen. Y'all can see them. Yeah, they all right there.
Yeah.
YouTube,
Please,
Twitch,
please help me
TikTok,
grow
Instagram.
these. Please help me grow these young, productive black men
Yeah, I
into
love you, baby.
higher beings,
I
man.
love you,
Love
bro.
y'all, man. Love y'all.
Love y'all too.
I love you too, Dad.
All right, YouTube fam and fam all across the world. We out. Deuce. Have a good
Yeah,
one.
peace. Jillian.